Greetings and salutations, people of the internet. Today I am going to be redoing one of my old tutorials, which is the book protector. But today we're gonna do it Taylor Swift folklore cardigan style. By the way, if it constantly looks like I'm looking that way, it is because I am. They're literally building a circus right on the field outside of my apartment building, and the whole field is full of RVs and circus trucks, and it's pretty entertaining, not gonna lie. But that's besides the point. What I meant when I said we're gonna make a book protector Taylor Swift folklore cardigan style, I meant that we're gonna take the cardigan pattern and turn it into a book protector. You know, we're gonna do the same thing, but it will be inspired. It will be inspired. Great. It will be inspired by the cardigan, you know, with the white, the base is white, then it has the black stripes, then the stars, the 3 stars. I think the biggest challenge will be figuring out how to do 3 different sized stars, not gonna lie. And yeah, that's about it, to be honest. Like, this is perfect if you want Taylor Swift merch but you don't have the money, or if you want to make the cardigan but you're like, that's too much work, that's too much time, I don't have that right now, the motivation, the time, the anything. You can just make a tiny book protector and you're protecting your books Taylor Swift style. Like, how cool is that? Plus, it's way easier to have this on you than it is a cardigan, because, you know, you have to style the cardigan. Anyways, yes, that is actually about it. We're gonna figure out together how to do this. And yeah. And I might run away with the circus. I have decided. So if y'all never hear from me again, I ran away with the circus. They're right there. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. This is my chance, my time to shine. What I will be doing with the circus, I don't know. I will figure it out as I go. Yeah, that's... Who says I have to bring a talent to the table? Who says I can just figure it out then? See, that's what... See my train of thought. But yeah, anyways, let's just get on with the tutorial before I talk even more about joining the circus, because believe it or not, I could go on and on and on and on. Okay, so we have to make a total of 15 rows, and we're gonna make the first 2 rows white, then a black row, then a white row again, then a black row, and the second last row will also be made with black yarn, and then we will figure out how to do the stars. Well, this time I will be using the 4mm hook, and I will be going through this tutorial faster than my last one. If you need it slowed down, then I recommend watching my other book protector video. But yes, let's get into it for the moment. Okay, let's chain 32. After you chained 32, you're gonna chain 2 more, and then we're gonna start half double crochet into the third chain from the hook. And now you're going to half double crochet all the way around. Once you get to the end of the chain 32, you are going to go into this chained up 2 space, and you're gonna place a slip stitch, and then you are going to once again chain 2, and you are going to keep half double crocheting all the way around once again. Once again, at the end of the row, you are going to go into the chained up 2 space, and you are going to place a slip stitch. And now we are going to switch to the black yarn. You are going to chain 1, and then we'll cut the yarn so we can make the color switch. Now take your black yarn, make a slip knot, and go right here, right besides the knot, and make a slip stitch. Now you are going to chain 2, and for this row we will make double crochets all the way around. At the end of the row, once again, we will make a slip stitch. And we will chain 1, cut the yarn, and once again we'll do a color change. And I didn't show you how I crocheted around the half double crochets, and I didn't show you how I did the half double crochets because there's nothing special about these rows. You just have to do the half double crochets and the double crochets, but there is no increasing or decreasing or anything special for that matter. The only special thing we're doing is the color change. Besides that, yeah, you don't have to do anything special. So once again, slip knot, slip stitch right besides the knot, chain 2, and we're gonna keep going with the double crochets. Once again, time for a color change, so slip stitch, no, chain only 1, sorry, I wanted to do 2 chains. Chain 1, cut. This is already what it looks like till now. Okay, so this is what it looks like up until now, and we are once again going to do a color change. And as you can see here, this is the second last color change, because then we will be doing 8 white rows till we get back to the next color changes. And yes, once again, slip stitch, chain 2, and then double crochet all the way around. I don't know why, but my camera stopped recording before, but I did the same thing as before with the color changes. So yes, and now once again we are going to slip stitch. Can I get my hook through? Slip stitch, chain 1, cut the yarn. Not gonna lie, it's looking good. I like the combination between, like, I like how this looks, the contrast. Anyways, make a slip knot, slip stitch, and chain 2. And now we are going to make 8 rows of double crochets, of white double crochets, till we have to change the color again. So I will see you guys again once I'm done with the 8 rows, so we can keep, what do you say, we keep this good vibes going, you know, so we can keep that going. Yeah, okay. I just like to, you know, crochet these parts of the yarn in, so I don't have to actually like sew them in. because I don't like doing that. That's so much work. Why would I do it afterwards when I can do it now? And it's in here and nothing's gonna happen. So, you know, that's my point of view. Why make my work harder when I can make it easier? So yeah, after you finish this row, 7 more rows of white double crochets, and then I will get back to you. Okay, so I finished the 8 white rows, and now we are going to make the last black row just like we did it before. Slip knot, slip stitch, chain 2, and a row of double crochets all around. Okay, now once again at the end of the row, slip stitch, chain 1, and now we're going to start with the last row. Okay, once again, slip knot, slip stitch. Here you want to mark where the middle of your book protector is, so you can chain, make the 30 chain, which then will keep your book inside of it. Okay, so slip stitch. Now instead of chaining 2, we are going to chain only 1, because this row will be a row of single crochets. So start off with your single crochets. Now you're going to chain 30. Now go to this next double crochet and place a single crochet, and now you're just going to finish, to keep going as usually till you get to the last loop. At the end of the row, you're going to make the last slip stitch, chain 1, and this is it. This is what the body of the book protector looks like. And now we're gonna get going on the stars. Yes. Okay, so I already made the first star. It's exactly like in my last tutorial for the pouch. That's why I didn't make another tutorial on this one. I will link the other tutorial so you can use that one as well. Now we are going to start on another star. Okay, so you're gonna start off by making a magic circle, which is basically like making a knot, but you don't want to tighten it all the way. Now you are going to chain 2, and we are going to place 13 more double crochets into this, so in the end we'll have 14, because this chained up 3 space counts as a double crochet. 3. Okay, now you are going to tighten the circle, and we are gonna place a slip stitch right in the first one to close it off. Then we are going to chain 6. And we are going to place a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. Single crochet. In the next one we are going to place a half double crochet. Now a double crochet into the next one. And in the last 2 we are going to place treble crochets. And again. Now you are going to count 2 double crochets, and into the third one you are going to place a slip stitch. Now once again we are going to chain 6. In the second one from the hook, a single crochet, then a half double crochet in the next chain, then a double crochet in the next one, a triple crochet in the next one, and once again a triple crochet in the following one. Count 2, and in the third one slip stitch. And you are just going to keep repeating this till you get to the end of the magic circle of the 14 double crochets. here, after you've done the 5th point of the star, you're going to see 1, 2. You're going to place the single crochet right where we began with the first one. You're going to make slip stitch, chain 1, and then cut the yarn. And luckily this star is bigger than the first one. And now for the smallest star, we once again have to do a magic circle. Here we are only going to chain 1, then we are going to place a single crochet into the magic circle, then a half double crochet, then we are going to double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, half double crochet, and now we are once again going to place a single crochet, and we're just going to repeat this pattern. Half double crochet, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, half double crochet, slip stitch, single crochet, I'm sorry. And now you are just going to keep repeating this till we get 3 more points for the star. At the end, you are gonna go into this space right here, slip stitch, and chain 1, for this star to look more like a star and not just some random shape, you're gonna have to like tighten the magic circle and at the same time just arrange the crochets you did in the magic circle. And these are the stars, and now we're gonna have to figure out the placement for them. Or no, on the back there's better spacing, something like this. I think that's how they are on the sweater. I will get back to you once I've sewn them on and once I have also sewn the button on. By the way, if you want to make sure that you don't sew the button too high up, just put a book in the book protector and then mark the spot where it would make the most sense for the button to be. Yes. Well, kids, it's done. I have sewn it on, and this is what the end product looks like, you know, with the stars. The stars look kind of weird because it's like different crocheting methods, but you know, it's the thought that counts. But yes, and this is what it looks like with the book inside. And oh my god, what book did I put in? Act surprised. But yeah, this is actually it. There is nothing more to do to it. If there is something that's kind of like about it, is the like smallest star, because it didn't turn out quite as I wanted it to, but you know, it's not that bad. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, protect your books protect your book's folklore style, and that's all I have to say, to be honest. So my curtain is in the way, I'm sorry about that, but yeah. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll have a wonderful week, a wonderful day, a wonderful, everything.